Fucking with a nigga like me, D to the M to the X. Last I heard, that niggas was having sex with the same sex. I show no love to homo thugs. Empty out, reload, and throw more slugs. How you gonna explain fucking a man? Even if we squash the beef, I ain't touching your head. I don't fuck with chumps. For those that been to jail, that's the cat with the Kool-Aid on his lips and pumps. I don't fuck with niggas that think they bras. Only know how to be one way, that's the dog. I know how how to get down, know how to bite. Bark very little, but I know how to fight. I know how to chase a cat up in a tree. Man, I give y'all niggas the business for fucking with me. Is you crazy? Where the hood at? Had that nigga in the cut, where the wood at? All them niggas acting up, where the wolves at? You better bust that if you gon' pull that. Where the hood at? Had that nigga in the cut, where the wood at? All them niggas acting up, where the wolves at? You better bust that if you gon' pull that.
Yo.
I come through, guns are strong. Lungs are strong, sons are Mars from dusk till dawn. Nighttime belongs to the dog. On the street past midnight, look for him in the mall. Don't play with these cats, I ain't got nothing to say to these cats. For the mothers that really do love them, please pray for these cats. Cause I know niggas is hard-headed, but I ain't got the patience. Don't want me having no patience, turning to more patience. More headed to ICU, cause I see you trying to get away with shit a real nigga wouldn't do. Where my dogs at? See them niggas? Get them boys, that's how we do. Yeah, this is for my dog, this is for my dog. Yo, where we at, baby? From then till now, don't ask me how. Know that we gon' roll like the niggas in here. Hey, on the shot. Where the hood at?
Kato's dead, man.
What?
You can't be serious,
Kato's dead, man.
You can't be serious, man. Subscribe to my dog Kato. Rest in peace, baby. It's the king thing.
Dogs that I call my friends,
Praying for
all my friends,
things I do for my friends.
we miss you.
Started off two dogs with the same goals. Nothing but two dogs walking the same road. Two different cultures but had the same heart. Enjoyed seeing the light but lived in the dark. Fifth album bumped heads in the parking lot. Was a quiet brother, didn't like to bark a lot. Came correct when he came correct. So I gave respect. We shared the same respect. Two names and threat in our own circles. Two brothers with good heart, but if you start two brothers.
Hold on. What did he say?
We shared the same respect. Two names and threat in our own circles. Two brothers.
What? What?
Circles. Two brothers with good in our own circles. So I gave respect. We shared the same respect. Two names and threat in our own circles. 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 Circles.
What?
Circles.
What?
Circles.
What?
Two circles.
What?
Two circles.
What?
Circles.
What?
Circles.
What?
Circles.
What?
Circles.
What?
Circles.
What?
Two brothers.
What? Why is this so fuck? I'm gonna blow him. I'm going to blow into the wind. I'm gonna blow away into the wind. Why is this so fucking cool? Why is it so quiet, huh? Why is it so quiet? And how come I can hear it better up there? How does that make any fucking sense? Huh? Hello? Why is it... How come I cannot achieve the same level of... Oh, it might actually be louder now. Hello? Hello? Oh! Hello? I think they may have fixed
Online
it.
advice show.
I think I can hear it again. And I can hear it now. All it had to do was get mechanically percussed. There we go.
The online advice
I can
show.
see your back tit from this angle.
I can see your mother's pussy from every single angle because she is so incredibly obese that you cannot not see her pussy. You simply open your eyes and what is it? It's your mother's pussy. That's right. You open your eyes and what do you see? That guy's mom's pussy. That's right. Eyes closed. Uh-oh, pussy's gone. Uh-oh, I opened them up. There it is. I see it. Everybody sees it, dude. Everybody sees it. Everybody sees it, dude. Get real, dude. Get real, dude. Yeah, there was a shooting at the airport or something or other.
Toad Fusser.
Now, did somebody actually shoot people at the airport, or I saw that somebody was arrested because they were planning on doing that, but everything is broken down here. This thing is so incredibly mangled it doesn't even do anything anymore. Hold on. It just spins freely. It's not even hooked into anything. This thing's cracked right down the center. All I need is for you to stay at a somewhat decent... There we go. Now I can hear it, dude. Why don't you guys just say smash it? Now I can fucking finally hear it like I used to. Good gravy. I can finally hear the loudness now. Thank God. It was getting too quiet. It was starting to make me go insane a little bit. Starting to make me feel a little deranged. The quietness is just no good. I can't handle it. When things are too quiet, it pisses me off. You sound like shut the fuck up, dirt nasty, stupid retard. Did you hit your head or something? You've been typing retarded shit for the last 2 fucking months. Or did you run out of weed or something? Which one is it? You know, it's one of those two things with most people. Either they hit their head, or he doesn't have marijuana. I need attention. Okay, you've received it. You know, there's a way you can purchase attention, right? Just by
Online
Toad
advice
5,
show.
Toad that. That's not right.
Toad 5, Toad 5.
Look at the box press. Thanks for the Tier 1 friendship package for 25 months. All right. Doesn't go KPQT. Yeah, it's all right, you know. You know, we're just giving people free help online. Usual business. Let's go ahead and open up this shit so I can see what the fuck is going on.
The online advice
Of course,
show.
Thanks, Toad, you're the
down.
best.
All right. Really good stuff. Moto Bandix. Motomix Bandits. Hold on. Let me open up this. Let's open up the activity feed here at Shrimple. Click on this. Click on this. Click on this. Drag this. Populate it over there. Zoom all the way in. Now I can see it. Moto X Bandit 3 Prime sub for 5 months. Wow. It's HD resolution. And box pressed. Tier 1 friendship package for 25 months. All right. And True Idler for the Tier 1 friendship package for 5 months. Okay. And Average American G, you won't be thanked because of your crude commentary. You won't be receiving thanks today. And that's on you. All right? That's on you. That's not on me. I didn't do that to you. You're the one who did it to you. Oh, yeah. You know, I used to have half of the microphone stuck in the couch, but what is that? How about that? That works. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's all right. Okay. Are you good? No. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm doing just fine. There we go. I can scroll up like that. Nice. Yeah. For Halloween, you could be the guy with the phone, in him from Batman.
The online advice show.
Tell me there's a Batman character who has a telephone inside of him?
Through all the years, the advice is always good, always glad to support the stream, and as you say, really great things Oh, there I go, forgetting again.
It's really great stuff, old man, okay? Get your shit together. Except for the Tier 1 friendship package for 22 months. Seriously, Seabass, alright. Really great stuff. You should be Muscle Man for Halloween. Muscle Man who? Whomst is Muscle Man. Really great stuff. Wardug, thanks for gifting a friendship package to Mrs. Toad PMS, alright. And TNT Bomby for the $55 reenies. And Be Like Corey for the Prime sub for 3 months. Okay. And Mini Cooper for the Tier 1 friendship package for 5 months. All right. Really great stuff. Who's your favorite comedian? None. They all suck ass.
Say
all
what?
of them. What? Where did that come from? You guys are going to get yourselves in trouble again. Make me do this every single time, huh? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Oh, didn't mean to do that. There we go. Comedians aren't worth a shit since Robin Williams died. They never have been. They've never been very good. Dude, seriously? You're gonna stand there and just fucking tell the same jokes you told last night?
The Online Advice Show.
Here's a Valentine White. Thanks for the Tier 1 friendship package for 22 months. All right. What about Mark Normand? I'm not sure who Mark Normand is. I don't watch stand-up comedy or any of it. I don't watch any of it. Comedians equal jesters. That's not even a jesterly thing, because jesters entertain in a delightful way. They delight, jesters. They inspire, people to feel the power of mimicry, And what does Bert Kreischer do? You know what I mean? He's a fat, alcoholic, guy who wasn't anything. He should be working at a gas station. You know what I mean? He should be working at a gas station. And who are those other guys? I mean,
The Online
yes,
Advice
one time I
Show.
got drunk.
Very
I was drunk.
professional.
Dude, everybody's been fucking drunk, dude. Seriously? Except for Green Gausto. Thanks for the Prime sub. For 30 months. All right. Very professional. More than $1 million. More than $1 million. Way more than $1 million, Barbarossa. What do any of them fucking do, dude? I do drugs. Shane Gillis is hilarious, and you know it. Shane Gillis is not hilarious. You cannot call Shane Gillis hilarious. That's absurd. That's an absurd thing to say. That's absolutely ridiculous. That's an absurdist thing to type. That's hilarious itself. It inspires hilarity that Shane Gillis is hilarious. Hilarious, dude? Hilarious, dude? Really? Hilarious? Hilarious? Really? Hilarious. Hilarity. Hilarious, you're saying. He's the funniest shit I've ever seen. You know what's hilarious? Pickle Rick. Yeah. Pickle Rick. Yeah. Now that was hilarious.
The Online Advice Show.
Thanks to @Conwall for my sub gift. Send card, Mr. Toad.
All right, Rugger's Lita. Thanks for the Tier 1 friendship package for 8 months. Okay. I'll be looking out for it. My IQ is not high enough for Rick and Morty, unfortunately. You might be a retarded person. You might be someone who is, differently abled or something. But Pickle Rick, listen, he transmogrified himself into a gherkin. Do you not understand? Do you not fully comprehend? It's the funniest shit I've ever seen, dude. It's the funniest shit I've ever seen. Now, I want to see Bert Kreischer get on stage and transmogrify himself into a gherkin. That's what I would like to see. I'd like to see Bert Kreischer turn himself into a gherkin. He couldn't. He couldn't possibly perform such a feat, Listen, here's how you know stand-up comedy is horseshit, okay? Because none of them do it anymore, dude. They don't do stand-up comedy anymore. They just have podcasts. That's how you know it's horseshit. It's always been horseshit, man. It's always been horseshit. It's a podcast. It's a podcast, bro. It's all one big podcast. It's basically a live podcast, if you think about it. You're just watching an episode of that dickhead's podcast, but you have to do it on fucking in a room full of people who are drunk and then whooping all the time. What's the whooping? The fucking whooping, you know? What's your thoughts on Kill Tony? Quite possibly the most retarded shit I've ever seen in my life. Yeah. Yeah. Kill Tony was never funny. I just don't get it. I just don't understand it. I just don't fully understand it. You'll go. It's what is it? People go on there, and then they suck, and then the guys go, "You suck." All right, you know what I mean? Okay. All right. Sweet. It's very mean-spirited. It's just there's nothing. I don't know. How do you watch it without? What is the portion that people are watching? Are people watching it because they think they're going to see someone be funny, or are people watching it because they see that someone's going to be retarded? Is that what it is? They're looking for the retardism? Is there anything you like? No. That's certainly true. There's nothing I like. It is what it is. I don't think there's anything I enjoy. I haven't enjoyed something in probably 30 years. When's the last time I enjoyed something? I enjoyed Strong Zero. Yeah, that was a good time. Yeah. You like food, you liar. I mean, I eat. You know what I mean? I eat. You know, do I like food? You know, it's good, but like, what is it? The cooking portion, God, what an annoyance. McDonald's? Okay. Relax. Does anybody like McDonald's? Nobody likes McDonald's. Okay? Come on. Nobody likes McDonald's. Nobody's like, oh, I'm going to go get some food I like at McDonald's. Come on, dude. McDonald's, yeah, not anymore. Come on. Just Dune. I don't think he actually likes it. I think he eats it because it's cheap. And I guess, you know, whatever. I mean, does McDonald's taste good? You know, it used to, I guess. These days, I mean, God, the price, the quality, nothing is there. Nothing. One of the guys just got put on SNL who started on Kill Tony. What a stunning endorsement! Wow. What the fuck? You're gonna tell me that a guy being on SNL is a good thing for their life and their career? Certainly not. It just isn't. Yeah, he made it. He made it all the way to SNL. He made it to a graveyard. Fucking awesome. Oh yeah. It's like an actor saying made it on. That's like saying an actor made it on the CW. Yeah. 25 seasons of fucking. I don't even know what's even on the CW. For something that's like, what even is the CW? It's a channel on TV basically that just produces like gay shit. It'll be like a show. It'll be like a show about a superhero, The Flash, and it's like they've got 90 seasons, and the budget is like $18, and they just churn out these videos. Not even video. I mean, not even shows. It's like a video. You know. Yeah, the CW produces blonde chick high school dramas. Yeah, Smallville. Yeah, Supernatural. The Frash. I'm not even sure what The Frash is. Look us up at Miss Pagana File. Thanks for the tier 1 friendship package. For 33 months, all right.
the online advice
Toad
show.
Hyper's very professional.
How's it going, Heechin himself? Thanks a lot for the Tier 1 friendship package for 18 months. All right. Let's get this show on the road. Look, it's all garbage. It's all ass. It's all booty. It's all butt. It's all cheek. It's all fart. It's all dick. It's all ball. Dude, that's what it is. That's what it really is. That's the truth. That's the truth.
If tomorrow all the things were gone I'd worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston, and pride in every American heart. And it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Josie's on a vacation far away. Come around and talk it over.
Alright.
So many things that I wanna say.
Alright.
You know I like my girls a little bit older. I just wanna use your love tonight. I don't wanna lose your love tonight.
Alright. Thanks a lot, the outfield. Thanks a lot, the outfield. Listen, there's still some technical difficulties. Things aren't perfect. Just one of those things, pimp. It's Online Advice Show. We give people free help online. ISO-MILF. What does ISO-MILF mean? My plane got delayed. Dude, get over it. Okay? Go have a fucking $95 hamburger at the fucking restaurant. Chill. Go have 12 drinks. Nobody counts at the airport. They just keep serving you beverages. They literally do not check. Nobody is checking with anybody. The bartender or anyone. Okay? Should have put 100K into Beyond Meat. I'm going to put my fucking meat beyond your fucking ass, dude. That's what I'm talking about. My meat's going to be beyond your fucking meat. How about that? Unbelievable. Why aren't you answering calls? We literally just did the anthem, no subby, poor broke ass. Jesus Christ, dude. What are you in such a fucking hurry for? Unbelievable. It's online hashtag fake show. What does that even mean? What are you packing? What, my dick size? It's below average for sure. But it is what it is. You know. Stuck with it. The day some sort of German scientist invents a pill that can increase the size of your penis without any adverse effects, you guys will know. Okay, we've talked about this about 1,000 fucking times. Can we go back to the guy from Batman with the phone in his stomach? I'm going to tell you guys a secret, okay? If you're still watching superhero shit, bro, grow up. Okay? Grow up, bro. Y'all don't need to be watching superhero shit. If you're any older than fucking, I don't know, even 20's pretty old for that, bro. If you're any older than 20, you shouldn't be watching Marvel shit, superhero shit, unless there's like a child who's related to you in your vicinity. That's the only time you're allowed to be watching like fucking superhero shit.
The online advice show.
Real good stuff. Juice, thanks for the tier 1 friendship package for 6 months in advance. All right. Really great stuff. What about the boys? Listen, ironic cape shit is still cape shit. All right? Ironic cape shit is still cape shit, bro. It's still cape shit. What is it? It's fucking 90 minutes of zings, you know? Of like dialogue that no one would ever have in any scenario in life ever. Iron Man told Mr. who even, like, I can't even, how do you even make that shit up? How do you even make that shit up, dude? You know? Captain Marvelon is he's got the Mr. Ultron, he's got the fucking microchip that's going to, what's it gonna do? It's gonna turn everyone gay. That would be cool. That would be interesting. You know, that would be cool. If there was a villain that was gonna turn everyone gay, that'd be interesting, right? But what is it? It's a guy who's like, there's a guy in a cave somewhere, and he's like, I built myself an evil suit out of pure evil. And then the good guys go, you can't be evil, you have to be good. And then they go and they fight him, and then the evil guy wins. Okay, the evil guy wins at first. He damages one of the super people because he's got extra evil inside him. And I don't know, maybe he molests one of the female superheroes, who knows. And then all of the other superheroes are like, hold on a second, we can't let this molester molest everybody just willy-nilly and turn everyone gay.
Online advice show.
And so then they get together, and they're like, how do we out-homo a guy who's a bigot? And then they go, we have to start having a gay orgy right now. And they start having a gay orgy, and fucking Captain America is grabbing Tony Stark by the back of his head. And he's pounding his ass, and Tony Stark's got a big fucking bubble butt because he gave himself surgical ass implants to make his asshole more tantalizing to Captain America. And then Captain America's fucking going to town on Iron Man, and Iron Man's like, yeah, I'm so fucking gay. I'm the gayest guy who's ever lived. And they're filming it, and the Hulk is standing there, and he's jerking his gigantic green log. And he's like, yeah, this shit's gay as fuck, boy. And the Hulk sprays fucking radioactive cum all over Captain America and Iron Man. And he turns them fucking radio gay, bro. And now they've got green gay radiation as they call it, coming out of their fucking bones and their blood. And they're irradiating homosexuality, and everywhere they fly, they leave a rainbow trail behind them. And they meet the ultimate anti-homo, the guy who wants to turn everybody gay, because he secretly, as a child, was molested, and because he was gay, he was forced to have sex with prostitutes. His father was an evil, horrible man who said, you can't be homosexual, you can't be, and he whipped his son, Mr. Evil Guy, and he whipped him, and he said, go have sex with that prostitute, she's ready, I paid her. And he was forced to be straight. That's why Mr. Gay Guy wants to turn everybody homosexual so that they can feel his pain. And then Captain Marvel and fucking Super America guy show up, and they fucking are leaving a rainbow trail behind them. And they meet up in front of Mr. Evil Guy, and they're standing there, and they say some gay-ass dialogue about how you can't do this because, you know, the world doesn't work this way or something. And the guy goes, "Watch me," and he presses the button on his Cisco fucking calculator watch, and next thing you know, this green irradiation comes out of the sky, and everyone's turning homosexual, and they're having big orgies in the street. And then Captain America guy looks at Iron Man and says, "Oh, we're gonna have to be straight, the straightest guys ever, if we want to beat this homosexuality." And they go out and they grab some women and they start having sex with them, and and then the evil guy's like, "Oh my god, I can't believe the error of my ways," yada yada yada, blah blah blah. It's basically every Marvel movie you've ever seen. You know what I mean? You thought about this a few times. No. This is basically every Marvel movie that's ever happened. All right. Okay. Really good stuff, Shafta. Thanks for the Prime sub for 21 months. All right. Really great stuff. It's pattern recognition, yeah. Mm-hmm. Where was the climax in this story? I just told you, when the Hulk sprayed his radioactive homosexual cum on top of Iron Man and Captain America. All right. I told you exactly where it was. Okay. I detailed it to you in great detail. And then there's also one of the superheroes who goes like, "What's wrong with being gay? Maybe everybody should be gay." And they go, "You can't do that. Jeremy Renner, the lowest quality actor we have." Hi, welcome to the Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir? He should have stuck to the Hurt Locker. How about that? Hi, welcome to the Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hey, man, can I get a large pepperoni pizza?
It's not available at the moment. We did not poop, and we walked all the way to the faraway church, and we met a guy smoking cigarettes, and he had 2 giant black dogs. And they thought Woo looked like a tasty snack, and Woo was so scared he didn't bark. Wow. Woo's small. He's a tiny guy. He didn't poo. He pooed earlier. Is Sin City a superhero movie? Sim City's got that fucking moron Bruce Willis in it. You know what I mean? Drooling on himself. Like a fucking idiot. Is it better to be gay and want to be straight, or straight and want to be gay? Those two things don't even make any sense. How do your farts smell these days? They smell okay. Smell alright. Probably pretty regular. Yeah. It's just an interesting comment, but don't believe you're allowed to type things like that. Is Blade a superhero movie? No, Blade is just a guy with a sword. Yeah. He's just a guy with a sword. What does Blade do? I mean, he doesn't do any super abilities, right? Blade is cool. Yeah, that shit's actually dope. Yeah. Blade was in Wolverine. Whatever, dude. Can I play a video game? You can do whatever you like. Power of tax fraud. Does Blade commit tax fraud? Team Bruce Willis, dude? Be so fucking for real. Come on, dude. Team Bruce Willis? Nobody wants Bruce Willis to get better. You know why? We'd have to see another fucking Bruce Willis movie. I've never seen a Bruce Willis movie that I thought was any good. Ever. I don't think a single point. At any point in time, I've never seen a good Bruce Willis movie. What? Yeah, they suck, bro. They suck. Die Hard? I've never seen it. I never will watch Die Hard either. I'm not going to watch it. I refuse. That's actually an insane take. I've never seen Die Hard and I never will. I'm not going to watch Die Hard because everyone who says that Die Hard's a Christmas movie is a retarded person, because it just isn't. Pulp Fiction, never seen it. Poop Fiction. Yeah, more like Poop Fiction, yeah. Who's the next big kill you can predict? I mean, it's not a kill, it's just people dying. BS. Well, BS that I've never seen Die Hard or Pulp Fiction. I never have. Never been able to pay attention to it. Just don't want to watch it. Just don't care. Lord Ring. Pulp Fiction is one of the greatest movies of all time. Oh, right, with Quentin Tarantino's fucking foot obsession, that weird fuck. You're joking, right? Just gonna show feet all day, every day. How many feet are in that movie, huh? How many feet do you see in that? Huh? How many times does a woman have her feet out in that? Answer the question. Answer the question. Not enough. There you go. Let's watch it tonight. I'm not watching Pulp Fiction. I'm not watching Pulp Fiction. I'm not watching Die Hard either. I never will. Why? Just don't want to. Just don't care. Kill Bill, it's alright. Kill Bill's pretty good. I'll pay you. How much you got? They eat burgers. I've seen portions of Pulp Fiction. I've seen probably... You know what? I've probably seen the entirety of Pulp Fiction, but at different points in time. Different clips of it. Sometimes I'd turn the TV on as a kid, and there'd be a movie channel on, and it'd be Pulp Fiction. And I would see part of it, and then I would turn it off, and I'd be like, whatever, I don't care. Or somebody would be watching Pulp Fiction. I'd be like, this just isn't interesting. I'm going to look at my phone instead. Or... Who knows what? You see clips of it on TikTok. So I've seen pretty much the whole movie, you know. Just in parts. Just not entirely. There's a gay rape section in Pulp Fiction. Why would you think I like that? No, Dirt Nasty, you cannot ask for that. Which white character says the N-word? Dude, I don't know. I haven't seen the whole fucking movie. Okay, I've seen parts of it. I've seen portions. And I'm not going to watch it, okay? So quit fucking asking, alright? It's just not going to happen. Fucking keys in this goddamn keyboard. Yeah, the Bruce Willis movie Unbreakable sucked too. Yeah. The movie sucks. The decent one was Split. That one was alright. It's pretty good. You suck. Listen, bro. Go ahead and suck Quentin Tarantino's foot fetishizing dick if you want. I don't give a care. I don't give a fuck, dude. Go ahead. Also, Fifth Element. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Fifth Element. Yeah. Is that the one where the woman has the orange hair? Which one's that? Fifth Element is shit. Yes. Yeah, I've seen clips and listen, I've seen these movies, I think, okay? They just were so forgettable that I just either didn't pay attention or just didn't watch. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I've seen these movies pretty much every time. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
My name is Jeff.
I think you're thinking of Sixth Sense. Not Sixth Element. I think you're thinking of Sixth Sense. And that's got Bruce Willis in it. I mean, okay, dude, the guy's dead. Big fucking whoop. You're just jealous of Bruce because Flubber wasn't that successful. What does that even mean?
Welcome back.
Let's go, General Walrus. Thanks for the Prime sub for 9 months. All right. Really great stuff. It's not a casting couch, it's just a regular one. My game froze. That's not good. I don't have a top 5 movies, you know. There is no what even possibly could there be? A top 5 what's the best one? What movie? I don't know, dude. I've seen quite a few movies. I don't really like movies that much. You know, I really don't. Actually, we saw a movie last night that was really good. Bring Her Back. That was a good movie. No, I do like movies, but I don't remember most of them, I think. I don't remember most movies. I've seen a lot of movies. I just don't think about them like that. I don't sit and think like, oh, what's a good, like, I don't know. Do people watch the same movies multiple times? B movie. Now that's a good one. That's a good one. Bring Her Back. That was a good movie. We saw The Smashing Machine. That movie was quite good. The movie was quite good. Smashing Machine. That was a very good movie. We saw The Long Walk. That one was all right. It was pretty okay. Parasite is rewatchable. Okay, what I'm asking is how many times are you watching the same movie? Watch Titan. A girl fucked the shifter of a car and has a car baby. Parasite was good. That's a good movie, yeah. Yeah, it is a good movie. Parasite is a good movie. It is. I don't know. I don't think about movies in terms of which one's the best one I've seen, though. No Country for Old Men like 5X. You've seen No Country for Old Men 5 times. I don't think there's a movie I've watched more than twice. I don't think there's a single movie I've seen more than twice, maybe. The new movie, Him, is the best movie of the year. It is not. It is not. Him was a dog shit movie. We watched that also. That movie was also dog shit. Him is complete dog shit. It was complete and utter dog shit. Yeah. It was not good at all. It wasn't even that interesting. I've seen Whiplash like 20 times. Okay, I've seen Whiplash probably like 6 times. So I guess maybe Whiplash is the best movie, I think. Whiplash is my number 1 movie, I suppose. Maybe. Perhaps Whiplash. Interstellar, greatest movie of all time. Yeah, but I can't watch Okay, I've seen Interstellar like a couple times. Interstellar's also a very good movie. Tusks. I don't think I've ever finished Tusks. I think I tried to watch it and didn't finish it. Crank. I think I might. Is Crank the one with Jason Statham where he has to fucking keep his heart going? A goofy movie. Now that's a fucking movie. What about an extremely goofy movie? Did you watch Together? Yeah, that one was alright. Spy You. Apparently they ripped off an independent film. They totally scammed them or something. They basically stole their entire concept and like the premise and everything. Nightmare on Elm Street. I think I've seen Nightmare on Elm Street probably once or something, maybe twice. The Substance is pretty good. Yeah, it was alright. The Substance wasn't anything special, I don't think. That movie was okay. It was alright. I've never seen The Matrix, Duckbro. Groundhog Day. I watch Groundhog Day every day. Do you give any points to originality? I don't think it was very original. It didn't feel like I was watching an original concept at all. There's a lot of movies about using drugs and transforming yourself into like... The Substance was kind of like a rip-off. It felt like I was getting ripped off of God, what's that movie with the druggies? It's Really Uncomfortable. It felt like it was the same movie, dude. It felt like the cinematography and stuff was so... what's that one, guys? You know what I'm talking about. Requiem for a Dream. Yeah. Requiem for a Dream. Yeah, it felt like a Requiem for a Dream ripoff, kind of. I was getting a similar feeling from it. It didn't feel like it was particularly like an original concept. It was like, all right. Harry Potter, yeah. There you go. The Harry Potter movies, those are my favorite. I've seen those movies the most out of anything. Yeah. Harry Potter for sure. What do you like? I like Harry Potter. Detroit Rock City. That was a good movie. I liked that one as well, yeah. So You Love British. Well, I mean, Harry Potter's not really British. I mean, it's kind of, Those kids are a little British. What was your favorite movie as a kid? Probably Harry Potter. Maybe Harold and Kumar. I liked that one a lot as a kid. I didn't understand... I don't think I understood conceptually what the whole point was. But for some reason, my grandpa at some point in time had recorded it off the TV on VHS. And I remember he had this gigantic drawer, like, in the basement where there was like a CRT, when you were a kid, there's a CRT TV and a VHS player. And he had this gigantic a credenza cabinet thing, and these drawers just all had, he was like a data hoarder or something. He would record movies off of the movie channel with a VHS player, and then he would put them in this drawer, and these drawers were just full of bootleg movies he recorded off the TV. And I found Harold and Kumar in there, and I watched it, I don't know, probably 6 or 7 times or something. I thought it was mad funny. Super good. That's illegal. Well, go ahead and prosecute him. He's fucking dead. Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. I was never... it was okay. I mean, I saw that as well. It's all right. Oh, just clicked on a link by mistake to patreon.com/offline podcast show. Ip Man 1 to 4. IP Man. Any of the Pauly Shore movies? I don't remember. Jay and Silent Strike Back. I acted like I liked it because I was with friends. Dogma was pretty good. Yeah, we watched that in the Discord. I think that was the first time I'd seen Dogma as an adult. I thought that was pretty good as well. Dogma was pretty fun. Gremlins. Yeah, that's a fun movie. I mean, is Signs good? Signs is quite good. I like Signs. Yeah, I've probably seen Signs a few times. What did we watch? We watched a movie not too long ago with Tom Cruise is in it, but he's got that crazy mech suit, and he keeps dying, but he keeps getting resurrected because he got the alien blood in his mouth or something. What's that movie? Edge of Tomorrow. That was a good movie. Yeah, Edging into Tomorrow. That was a good one. That's a good movie. Face Off. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. I used to have like 16 Face Off DVDs. I don't know where they all went. Home Alone 23. I think that's a different film. I think that might be a pornography. I love Kevin Smith except Chasing Amy. The Kevin Smith movies are alright. I mean, his catalog of... Kevin Smith's catalog is really only something you can fully appreciate at a certain time in the universe at a certain age, I think. It's almost impossible to enjoy those movies, I guess, unless you were a 20-something in 1995. Right? You have to have been 20 years old in 1995 to fully enjoy them, I think. Other than that, I mean, these days, what would happen if you showed a kid one of those? They wouldn't even understand the concept of being at a mall or any of that. Hold on. So we can pull this up here. Takes a lot of work to open up these links these days.
Never before in the history of motion pictures has there been a screen presence so commanding, so powerful, so deadly. He's Conan the Librarian.
Can you tell me where I can find a book on astronomy?
Don't you know the Dewey Decimal System?
Conan the Librarian.
I'm sorry. These books are a little overdue.
Conan the Librarian. Tonight, only on U62.
That's pretty good.
More mood swings than...
It's a GTA radio station coming up. The 25th anniversary Blu-ray of this movie is $9 on Amazon. Thanks for the advertisement. Snakes on a Plane. Snakes on a Plane is one of my favorite movies. I think Snakes on a Plane might be it's definitely in the top 5 best movies I've ever seen. Snakes on a Plane, and I'm not even kidding. I think Soul Plane. I like Soul Plane as well. Jeez, I've thought about Soul Plane in years. Con Air. That's one of those Harrison Ford Johns, right? I didn't understand Snakes on a Plane. The plot was too confusing. Okay, so listen. Snakes on a Plane, all right, is a scenario where a man was living in Hawaii, enjoying his youth. He was surfing and he was, water sporting and stuff. And, he was out in the jungle and he accidentally witnesses a cartel murder. And then he drives out of there. He's driving. He's getting away. He's got to get away. He gets away. And then what happens? The cartel people, they know who he is. He's in witness protection, okay? So he's being transported back to be testifying at the trial of this cartel leader guy. All right. Now here's where it gets crazy. Okay. The cartel, in an attempt to assassinate the witness, they put snakes on the plane. All right. Now when the plane takes off, they then detonate this secret snake pheromone spray that gets the snakes horny as crazy and horny, horny as hell. And then the snake boxes open up and the snakes exit the storage container that they're in underneath the plane, and they then slither around and they start attacking the passengers on the flight. The snakes were an attempt to assassinate the witness. Yeah. All right. That's why the snakes were on the motherfucking plane. And the issue was that the snakes kept coming out of every hole, every single, scenario, every single place you could imagine a snake coming out of. There's a scene, I believe, as well, where a man is pissing and a snake bites him on his cock, and then a snake bites a boob and everything. It's crazy. It's crazy. Absolutely insane movie. You should watch it though. It's a good movie. It's quite good. One of my favorites. Anyway, we finally bought a car. We bought a vehicle, fellas. We used the vehicle buying service, Carvana. Can you believe that? We bought a digital car from Carvana. It should hopefully show up in a few days or something. How did it go? It's pretty simple, honestly. They barely even make you verify your identity. It's crazy. Yeah, electric. Yeah, fully electric. It's a Nissan Leaf, actually. Yeah. We got a Nissan Leaf. Gas or gay? It's fully electric. It's Nissan. It's a Nissan Leaf. We actually got a smart car. I'm just gonna drive it on the sidewalks. One of those little tiny, It's one passenger. It's fully electric. Yeah. No. We got a truck. We got a truckle. We got an F-150, 2016 F-150, with like 65,000 miles. Not bad. And it was quite cheap. It was a pretty good price. It's like $17,000. I think after the shit and all the bullshit and whatever. So that should hopefully be good for quite some time. I'm 18 after all the bullshit, I guess. It was listed for like 17,000 or something, and then you have to pay for the transference and whatever. Should last about a year or so. You think it's only gonna last a year? It's a crew cab. It's got the 4 doors. It's the more space. Have you seen the new Baja Blast Pie from Taco Bell? Shut the fuck up, dude. Don't ever at any point in time type that at me ever again. Liar. You fucking lie. You're just like Snack Bitch on Instagram. You're just like the Snack Bitch on Instagram. Don't type your fucking lies at me. They told me that the Choco Taco was coming to Taco Bell. They told me the pie was coming to Taco Bell. They told me all these things were coming to Taco Bell, and none of it has arrived. Where is it? Where is it? And I heard early reports that cranberry ginger ale had also returned, and yet it was nowhere to be seen at the establishment. Explain that. Huh? Explain that. And also, another question, where is the Holiday Cream Coca-Cola? Where is it? We've arrived at the holidays. This is the beginning of the holidays. Where is it? Where is the Holiday Cream Coca-Cola? Where is the cranberry ginger ale? Where is the Taco Bell pie? Where is the Taco Bell taco? I'm tired of it, Snack Bitch on Instagram. I'm tired of the lies and the deceit and the betrayal. Bapple won't return until next summer, so don't even get your hopes up for that. It's Online Advice Show, fellas. If you'd like to receive free help online, go ahead. You can call the phone number 202-935-0688, and then you can call in and receive free help online, all right? That pie's going to taste like shit. It doesn't matter, dude. When are you going to learn, dude? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it tastes like. I found some legendary 50-50 Doritos. I had those as well, Stratix. They were very good. I didn't think... listen, I felt like a homosexual when I was purchasing the Stranger Thing Doritos at the store. I was thinking I should have strapped on a COVID mask and put on a rainbow flag.
I got to get this off my chest.
And a furry tail.
Taco Bell is losing me. They brought back the Y2K menu.
Mm-hmm.
They brought back the caramel apple empanada.
Mm-hmm.
3 times I've gone to 3 different Taco Bells and they don't have them. I don't believe they even exist.
Sorry.
Fuck Taco Bell. Liars. Liars. Absolute misleaders.
The Taco Bell Y2K menu is already gone. You missed the boat on that. I'm the Tone Bone. It's already gone. It's gone. They've removed the nachos and the 2000 menu. It's gone. It's gone. That's already gone. And what did they bring back to replace it? Chicken nuggets. Are you kidding me? What? Yeah, it's gone. You missed it. You missed it. It's gone. It wasn't even here that long. It wasn't even here that long at all. It wasn't even here long enough to get to know it, really. It's gone. It's gone. Yeah, Stranger Things Doritos. Yeah, that's what I got, Stratix. I got the ones with the Cool Ranch and with the pizza. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I felt like a homosexual when I was buying them because it says Stranger Things all over the bag, and that's super gay. But they were very good Doritos. Quite possibly one of the best Doritos I've had in quite some time. I was just trying last week. I think it was already gone last week. I think they got rid of the nachos last week. It's finished. It is what it is, but these things happen, pimp. In Europe, we lease bicycles. Okay. Europe has smartphone plans like USA lease cars. All right. What should I make for dinner? I do not know. I do not know. That's a good question. You should make spaghetti with meat sauce. I made that the other day, actually. I made essentially, I don't even know what you might call it. What could you even call it? It was so good. That's why you haven't eaten any of the leftovers, right? Because it was so good. That's why you didn't eat any of the leftovers. That's why I ate all of them, because it was so good. Why does she lie to me? It's one thing to lie to me directly. It's another thing to lie in front of all these people. Anyway, I made some sort of... so listen, here's what I did. Okay, I had some Italian sausage in the freezer, and I was trying to cook quickly. This was Sunday night, I believe. And so I took the Italian sausage out of the freezer. Okay, put it into a pot of hot water, and basically boiled it. Essentially, not really boiling, but cooked it. With water, and then I took those out of the water. Question marks. It was frozen. I didn't want to wait for it to defrost. All right, and then I took them out of the water when they were cooked and defrosted, and I air fried them so they got crispy on the outside. Okay, now keep up with me. I cut up like 10 mushrooms, an onion, 2 bell peppers, and put that into a pan, right? And put that into my crock pot. Not my crock pot, Dutch oven. All right, okay, from Le Creuset, right? Because I have cookware. And then cook those things with olive oil and jarred garlic. And then spices and seasonings and things. That's not really the interesting part. Tomasen passen. Okay, I put some Tomasen passen in there, and I cooked it all for a while. And then I added a jar of Costco tomato sauce. Not really tomato sauce, sketty sauce, whatever. And then I, mixed that all together, and I was like, okay, I got sauce now, basically. All right. And then I added a jar of water, and maybe another half jar of water. So now I had like soup. I had like Italian marinara soup. Then I dumped like a bag and a half of orzo into it. I think it's orzo. It's like pasta that looks like rice. You know what I mean? It's the little small pasta, the little ones that look like rice. And then I cooked it in there. And then once it was all cooked, and then I cut up the sausage and put it in there, and then it was like pretty good. It was good to go, sausage soup, something like that. But then once it got cooked, it was thick. You know what I mean? So the sketty absorbed all the sauce. Anyway, that was pretty good. My wife refuses to eat any of it, so I've been eating that for leftovers for the past like 3 days. I don't know. She just didn't like it, I guess, something like that. Weird to lie and deceive someone, but I didn't refuse. Well, I just find it strange that you say it's so good, but yet you haven't eaten any of the leftovers. I just find that part strange. I find that interesting. That's it. I'm not saying anything about it. Guys, press 5 if that's weird. Press 5 if that's strange. I think it's pretty odd to say it's so good and then not eat any of the leftovers. Right? Make that make sense. Sus. It is sus, right? It's sus. It's sus. She didn't actually like it. Deceit. Deception. I don't really eat leftovers that much. I take my 5 back. So then why do you produce extra food? Is she a leftover type person? Whoa. Hold on. What do you mean a leftover type person? What do you mean? Someone who's not a leftover type person is full of greed. That's what that is. Not a leftover type person? Does she eat food? Yeah. Throw away the leftovers? What do you mean? You're just going to throw... I've met some people who don't like eating leftovers. And what was their last name? Rothschild or Rockefeller? Who did you meet that didn't eat the leftovers? There are people who don't do leftovers. They're above leftovers. How do I get money like that, bro? What the fuck? How do I get that no leftover money? Huh? You guys can just start paying me more so I can be a fucking person who doesn't eat leftovers. What the fuck, dude? Some people are above leftovers. You produced it. You created this. And then you would just throw it away? Not only that, but it's throwing away your effort. You're throwing away your own time. You've thrown your own time in the garbage. My wife won't eat the same thing more than 3 times in a row. I could potentially eat the same food every single day for 6 years. I think if I was really trying, I could probably eat the same meal every day for 6 years. If I could pick what it was, and it could be anything, I could probably eat the same thing. Actually, I could probably eat the same thing for the rest of my life. Like a dog. I'd be happy if I could... This would be ideal, and this is from Futurama. Okay, Bachelor Chow. I'd be happy if there was a bag of human dog kibble. Human kibble. Just I could scoop it out of a bag, and I could eat it out of a bowl, and it always tasted the same, and it gave you the proper nutrients and everything. I'd be okay with human kibble. It's called Taco Bell. Adult blend. Cereal. Yeah, sure. I mean, whatever. Cereal. You would miss Clausen sandwich slices. Oh, with the pickles? I mean, yeah, they're quite good, but... I'm saying if I had to eat the same food. There was some fella online who claimed he survived on Gorilla Biscuits. I don't believe the Gorilla Biscuit thing, but it could be possible that the guy was eating the Gorilla Biscuits. It could be possible. Okay, I don't know, you guys are retarded or something. That's not McDonald's. That's not McDonald's. I want to go to Costco, and I want to buy a gigantic 50-pound bag, and I cut open the top, and I scoop some into a bowl, and then I eat it. And it provides me all the proper nutrients. It makes me feel full. It provides what you need to eat. That's what I'm saying. That has nothing to do with McDonald's. That has nothing to do with McDonald's. I'm not getting angry. That has nothing to do with McDonald's. Yes, it's Soylent Green. Yes, Soylent Green is what I want. Again, that's not MREs. That's not how an MRE works either. MREs have different food inside them. Bachelor Chow. McDonald's sucks. McDonald's does suck. What if it tastes like McDonald's? It would need to taste pretty good. Okay? It would need to taste pretty good for it to be something I can just eat over and over and over again. Yeah, sure, Whataburger cereal, something like that. What is this? Gorilla Biscuits. Okay. Gorilla Biscuits. I'll never know how Jumoney is doing now. He hasn't uploaded in 10 days. He uploaded an old video today to his second channel. It was nothing. Jumoney has gone missing. Okay. And these things happen. These things happen. Jumoney goes missing from time to time. He does that. Where's Georgie? I haven't heard about Georgie in a while. Who knows? He went to Rhode Island to go back to Vegas. I have no idea. I have no idea what that's all about. Jamoni was not watching this. Now that would be interesting. He's a strangeoid. Workers of J. Colby, thanks for the Tier 1 friendship package for 17 months. All right. Really great stuff. And No Shoes Vlad for the Prime sub for 22 months. And General Walrus for the Prime sub for 9 months. And Shafter for the Prime sub for 21 months. And Juicy for the Tier 1 friendship package for 28 months. And Heechin himself for the Tier 1 friendship package for 18 months. And Miss Paganophile for the Tier 1 friendship package for 33 months. And Lita for the Tier 1 friendship package for 8 months. And Green Gausto for the Prime sub for 30 months. And Valentine White for the Tier 1 friendship package for 22 months. And Seriously Sebas for the Tier 1 friendship package for 22 months as well. Okay. And Moto X Bandit for the Prime sub for 5 months. And Box Press for the Tier 1 friendship package for 25 months. And True Idler for the Tier 1 friendship package for 5 months. And Average American G for the Prime sub for 42 months. And War Doggy for the friendship package to Mrs. Toad. Really great stuff. And Be Like Corey for the Tier 1 friendship package for 3 months. And Mini Cooper for the Tier 1 friendship package for 5 months. All right. Yeah, it's online advice show. Yeah, we get people free help online. Yeah, if you'd like to receive it, you can shrimply call the phone number 202-935-0688.
Chicken Jockey.
Chicken Jockey. Really good stuff. Thanks for the Tier 3 friendship package for 16 months. All right. Turning an old leaf. Ah, really great stuff. Yeah, Chicken Jockey this, Chicken Jockey that, Chicken Jockey shit, Chicken Jockey shat. But you get this to a better spot. But it's really I need to buy a new microphone stand. Maybe something with clamping potential. I'm into clamps these days. Clamping things places. Clamping things on things. This one is not fine. It is not fine. Yeah, steak is wasted on a woman. They can't even enjoy it. They don't even know how. Women don't actually have the same taste buds as men. It's because their brain obviously is about 15 or 18% smaller than a man's. So the issue is they're not actually capable of really fully enjoying it. I ate my steak the other night. Right, but what I'm saying is it just doesn't taste the same to you. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you need testosterone to enjoy a steak properly. Yeah. It's the same reason why I don't eat lettuce. You know what I mean? It doesn't taste good to me. Women, they obviously like the taste of lettuce. I don't. I don't bother with lettuce. I think it's useless. It's a useless item. That's crazy to say steak is trash, lamb is better. What are you, fucking European or something, dude? What the hell? What do you live in the fucking... I don't even know where. Lamb, bro. You're gonna pick lamb over fucking good meat? The shit that people used to throw away? Only some women enjoy roast beef. Do they really enjoy it, though? Are they really having a good time? Armenian in chat. Sound like he eat oxtail dumplings. I don't think I've ever had oxtail. Lamb is okay. Lamb is horrifically overpriced. Lamb is horrifically overpriced. People charge more for a lamb than they do for like a good steak. It's crazy. Horribly overpriced. For what it is, it's just like, come on, really? This is what we're doing here? I don't like lamb much. It's okay. Lamb's all right. I think I've had goat before. I believe I've had goat. think it depends on the scenario. Depends on where it's going. What was that place? I don't know what type of people that ran that establishment. It was a place where you could smoke hookahs in Florida. What was that place called? The fucking Bazaar? No. What was that place called? It had an odd name. But they made some... I'm pretty sure maybe it was lamb. Might have been goat. I'm not sure. It's probably lamb. Do you paying for plane Wi-Fi? Or is that included? I haven't been on an airplane in quite some time. I feel like the last time I was on an airplane, they were charging for fucking Wi-Fi. Bazaar, that's it. No, that's not it. That's not it. No. It has a very specific name. I would need to ask somebody who took me there. What was that place called? Tabernacle? No, that's not it. The Bazaar? No. Shishka? No, not Shishka Rooney's. Man. Let's see if I can look it up. The Casbah. Yeah, Casbah. Yeah, Casbah. Yeah, in Jacksonville, the Casbah. That place is cool. Pretty sure I had lamb there. Tabernacle. Well, listen, dude. Motherfuckers who have, like, hookahs and shit, you know, they got tabernacles and whatever, and they got bazaars. There's a bazaar in the tabernacle. I don't know what the fuck wackos is. Wackos? Casbah Cafe. Yeah. That place is good. Never had any koi fish. Okay, those are Cantonese gargantuan goldfish. Completely different. Completely different species. Listen, I don't want to go to a restaurant and see breasts, okay? That's why I've never fully understood Hooners or Twin Peaks or those places. I can tell the women are uncomfortable. And I don't like the onerous. I don't like the implication that you're supposed to give them a generous tip. I don't believe that's incorrect. I don't think that's right. Yeah, restaurants. Yeah. You can tell, you know, they don't actually want to be there. You can tell they just got sexually harassed a minute ago. You know, you can tell that they're just thinking about when you're going to sexually harass them. And then you think, do I have to? Should I say something inappropriate? And then you go, well, maybe I'll think about it. Let me drink another pitcher of Miller Lite, and then I'll think about it. And then you have a couple pitchers of Miller Lite, and then you say something inappropriate because you think you're supposed to. And the next thing you know, the bouncer is caving your head in on the curb outside. And what is the point? And then you have to leave a $300 tip. What is the point of going to those places? You know? And the food is shit. Well, Hooners has pretty good chicken wings. I'm not going to lie. I do like the chicken wings at Hooners, but I don't like how you have to pay extra for them. It makes no sense. Yeah, I go to Moncrief all the time. I've never actually been to a Hooners. Is the food even that good? The chicken wangs at Hooners are quite good. Yeah. I'm never going to let you make any Toadcoin purchases because there's nothing I want to give you for free. Nothing. There's nothing I want to give you for free, Slim Slice. What is it you could possibly receive? You're going to play a loud noise in my ears with the channel points? No, thank you. It sounds horrible. You know, you're going to request that I do something? What the fuck? You can get me to do something for money. You know what I mean? You've got that in your pocket right now. You can use that shit to do things. I don't know, cool little things in here. What little things would you... What cool little things do you think are cool and little? Tap dance. Maybe some kind of alert. Right, but here's the thing. You can just do that with... you know what I mean? That's kind of direct competition to the regular alerts. Like a quick little question. What quick little... In what scenario? In what situation? Because we had quick little questions and nobody used them properly ever. At any point in time, nobody ever used them. Nobody. Nobody ever used it properly. No one! Not a single person! No one ever used any of those properly. Nobody. Text to speech. You can purchase that. That's the problem. Why would I give it to you for free? See, well, there you go. See? Roger's thanks for the $300 Reenies Seabass. All right.
Online advice
and IB Rad
show.
for the tier 1 friendship package for 23 months. Okay. Changing the background was fucking annoying because I had to download an image and then my computer got full of stupid fucking pictures. And then I have to fucking change it. What if there's like a lamp behind you? You can turn it on or off. You want me to go out and get a fucking lamp that's connected to the fucking internet that you can turn on and turn off? Are you really going to bed? Yes, it's a cool idea. Yeah, I'm not going to. Might as well. Let's get up early. Shit, alright. Shit, if I do it. Shit, if I do it. Shit, if I do it. Why? Just curious. It's going to affect what I plan on doing in some way. An automatic feeder, we can feed you with channel points. An automatic... What's going to come out of the feeder? How do I get an automatic... How do I get a treat machine to hook up to the fucking internet anyway? What day is it? Tuesday? I didn't really have any plan particularly, but... What? Nothing. Nothing. Might as well have some Strong Zero now, I guess, instead. Are you gambling and getting Burger King? No. I thought I would have to remain sober so I could do stuff later. But if you're going to sleep, then I'm just going to go... I'm going to go get some Strong Zero. Gambling and Burger King. That sounds like two terrible things to do. Gambling is bad for your soul, and Burger King's bad for your heart and the rest of your body and your intestines and whatever. There are no new Taco Bell items, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. There are no new Taco Bell items. There's nothing new at Taco Bell. Nothing. There's nothing new at Taco Bell. BK does soul damage too. BK inflicts poison damage on you. I'm not clicking on that link. Not for free. In fact, I'm not clicking on anything you link ever. Period. Even if you paid. I'm gonna go get a drink. I don't care if it's safe or not. It's from that fucking dickhead. That's it. The link wasn't the point. It was that fucking retard. That's the point. The link is not the point. Unbelievable. Ugh. Ugh. Move this chair out of the way. Ow! My foot. Oh yeah. Oh, we're just gonna sneak past here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ah. Oh no. Yeah, carton of milk. Listen, dude, I'm not putting even another fucking dime into this goddamn fish tank, okay? I'm not clicking on your link, dickhead. It's just not happening, okay? So suck on my fucking John, alright? What if we pay for it? You have no idea how much it costs to fly to Australia and siphon off pieces of coral reef and not get caught, and then also smuggle it back in your asshole, and how much it costs to get it removed afterwards, and the repair that you have to do after getting it pulled out. That shit's not just free, dude. They don't just let people take it. Lemon power. Dong, 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 dong. Oh, hold on a second. Yeah, this isn't real, so I don't know why you're trying to show this to me. It's not real. I don't know how you fucking morons fall for this every single time, but this shit is fake. This is fake. I told you guys about Snack, bitch. This is Snack Wire on fucking Instagram. This is fake. It's not real. Okay? This isn't real. This is fake. Alright? Quit falling for it. This isn't authentic. You can't believe anything that they say. They're always lying. Well, make it just isn't. I'm sorry, dude. Oh. 1 hour of silence interrupted by Kabukiyo. Listen, listen. Listen. You never know what's going to happen. Oh. Oh, wow. The clarity. The effervescence. Oh, wow. There's a slight... very slight opacity. It smells faintly of booze. And also of citrus, grapefruit perhaps. The bubbles. The carbonation isn't aggressive. but it's not like it's hiding either. Oh, I'm literally shaking in excitement. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Was it worth the cost? Is anything worth the cost? That's premium. This has been sitting down here for a while. Whoa.
The online advice show.
This is a 2-liter jug of sake. It comes in a carton. Wow. 14. Reeks. Why does it smell like that? Blech! I don't know if I can drink that, dude. It stinks. It really fucking stinks, dude. It smells like shit. It... Dude. Oh my god, that stinks. It smells like, woof. Dude. Oh. Whoa. It smells like, Alberta Premium vodka. It smells like Alberta Premium vodka. I don't know if you guys have ever had Alberta Premium before. It smells like absolute shit. And it's awful. Holy fuck, that's awful. I genuinely don't know if I can even drink that. Oh my god, that smells awful. Yeah, Junmai. Ozeki Junmai. Sumo sake. It leans towards the dry portion and medium light. It's a medium body. It says it's 3 stars when it's chilled between 40 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit. It's 3 stars when it's room temp, and then it's 3 stars when it's warm, 105 to 120, and then it's 2 stars if it's hot, 125 to 140. It's just 3 stars total. I genuinely don't know if I can even try that. Good lord. It stinks like... I've smelt this smell before. And this smell is... It's Alberta Premium vodka. It sat out for a moment, and it doesn't have the same repulsive stench after sitting out for a moment. It's still there, but it's not as bad as it was. Yeah, decanted. Let it breathe. I don't know. I don't want to try it. I'm scared. I'm frightened. It smells so bad. No. Mm-mm. No. No. Uh-uh. It tastes horrible. No. It's bad. That's bad. No. That's not good. No, that's not good. Blech! That must be bad or something. There's no way. That shit must have gone bad or something. There's no expiration on it or anything. %90 of this is in Japanese, bro. Even the instructions on how to open it are in fucking Japanese. That's not good. That is not good. That is not, it's not worth drinking. That's horrible. Horrible, 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 horrible. It's not, I mean, it's a little old. It's not that old. I bought that during the Subajon, one of my trips to the liquor store, but that is not good. It tastes, it smells bad. I mean, it smells off. It smells like rancid, nasty vodka. Return it? I'm not even going to bother. It was like $18. Who cares? I'm not going to bother. I shouldn't have bought something in the carton. I thought the carton was funny, though. Let me trade store credit for scratchers. Now that'd be fun. It's Online Advice Show, fellas. Where's my mouse? Hello? Did you idle too long? It's Online Advice Show. If you'd like to receive free help online, go ahead, call the phone number, 202-935-0688. You can call in and receive free help online, all right? There ain't nothing much to it. Relatively shrimple. What's the easy way to make a child stop crying? Load them up with Benadryl. Dump it out and throw it in my package. You really want the nasty sake bottle? I mean, sure, whatever. Fuck it, I'll send it to you. This shit reeks. Hopefully we'll be able to smell it. Listen, Doddle, only once in my life have I encountered something that smells just like that, and it was Alberta Premium Vodka. And I fucking... Dude, I bought a handle of it, okay, years ago. Because it was the cheapest vodka they had at the not the grocery store, the liquor store. And I swear to God, dude, it was fucking... It smelled just like that sake does. And it made me want to vomit. And I couldn't drink it, I couldn't finish it. Rokers of Spooky Language, thanks for the $2,000 $2,000-inis. Woohoo! All right. I'll mail you this nasty, smelly old carton, sure. Hopefully there'll just be some vapors left in there for you can smell that fucking stench. God, it's nasty. Fuck me. Absolutely horrible. Also, why didn't that play a sound? I feel like that should have played a sound. Whatever. Nothing's been working since I moved all this shit, man. It's really pissing me off. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. Nothing works proper. Nothing works good. Everything break. Nothing do goodly. Only do badly. That's life. And New Amsterdam isn't particularly horrific. I've had New Amsterdam stuff before, but there's something about that. There's something about that fucking stench right there, dude. Listen, I didn't set anything up incorrectly, okay? Everything's pretty much exactly the same as it was in essence. Yet there's all these fucking technical issues. Why is there a shadow behind my head? Why does that make any fucking sense? Huh? Make that make fucking sense. There we go. I got rid of it. Shadow's gone. Perfect. Now the couch is disappearing. Okay, I guess I fixed that. I fixed that portion. Great. Sweet. Yeah, everything's better. This box is invisible. My GameCube controller. Listen, I don't know what lamp you could possibly want me to get, but I don't... listen, dude. There is barely anywhere to plug anything in as it is. The computer's taking power. The desk is taking power. The camera's taking power. Both the lights take power. All three of the screens take fucking power. Alright? There's a desk lamp that takes fucking power. The thing's not connected to the fucking internet. How do you get a fucking lamp connected to the fucking internet? Did you lose the basement? Yeah, I lost it. What do you mean? What do you mean lose it? What the fuck do you lose a basement? How would you lose that? It's called a power strip. You're a fucking moron, dumbass. How the fuck do you think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, at least 9 things would be plugged into a regular outlet? There's a maximum amount of power that you can draw from a fucking outlet. Daisy chain power strips. Daisy chain it. Daisy chain the power strips. How about this? Let's get it out of the way. Let's just plug the power strip into itself. Right? Let's get the fucking wall out of the way, dude. Get the wall out of the way. Plug the power strip. It does not work. I already tried it. They hate that one trick. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Energy companies hate this simple trick. Plug the power strip into itself. Get a diesel generator running down here.
The online advice show.
So, life update. I've been assigned to Sioux City, Iowa. 4th state in less than 2 years. Looks like he'll have to become Iowa's now.
Iowa's still probably better than Ohio. You know, New Hampshire's. I mean, geez, you know. You don't keep getting moved around like this. You're going to have to tell these people that you don't want to move no more. I don't know about that. What, you got a problem with Iowa? You got a problem with this? You got a problem with Slipknot? Drywall is terrified right now. Now, you know who's really fucking scared is a can of regular Monster Energy drink. You know who's really fucking scared? The pair of Vox pants that some guy has on. The Vox hat some guy is wearing. That's who's fucking terrified. Vox hat's about to get knocked into the dirt. Why is it always the same shit, dude? The Oakley shades on the dresser, and the Vox pants, the Vox hat, the Viacom hat, Volcom hat, not Viacom, Volcom hat. Regular fucking monster can. Garugamesh! That's about as far as I fuck with Garugamesh. Garugamesh! You guys have seen Garugamesh, right?
I love sushi.
This has to be one of the best fucking videos that's ever been made. Let's pull this up here. Come on.
I love sushi.
I love Japan, period.
The tea ceremonies. J-Rock! Yeah.
Garugamesh!
Oh, yeah. I love anime. Yeah.
And
And manga!
gaming!
DDR!
Smile DK!
Hey! Sakura-kan ikimasu!
Don't just talk about it. Check out Sakura-Con, April 10 through 12. Check sakuracon.org for all the details.
It's a fucking classic, dude. A fucking goddamn, I love that video. J-Rock! Garugamesh! anime, and gaming. Fucking Sakura-Con, dude. Oh my god. Garuga. Yeah, there you go. There's Garuga Mesh right there. You gotta get the Garuga Mesh guy. Unbelievable. Now the funny edit. I don't think I've seen any funny edits of. Something like that doesn't need to be edited. It's perfect as it is. It comes perfect. It comes perfect stock. It's perfect out of the drawer, out of the gate. It's excellent. Doesn't need to be modified or altered in any way. Right out of the carton, yeah. Kind of like Strong Zero, -196 dry, 9%. Perfect, right out of the can. Doesn't need to be changed. Doesn't need to be altered. Doesn't need to be messed with. Delicious. Suntory. Yo! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's beautiful. Oh, yeah. More stuff on the floor. They've landed. Didn't you just get on the plane 2 seconds ago?
The online advice
Thanks
show.
a bunch.
Rook is a B2 Tech. Thanks for the Tier 1 friendship package for 10 months. All right. And New Hampshire's for the Tier 1 friendship package for 18 months. Yeah, it's online advice show. Yeah, we give people free help online. Yeah, Shrimply, all you got to do is call the phone number 202-935-0688. And then you can call in and receive free help online, all right? From Atlanta to Jacksonville. Oh, I've actually taken that flight before. Very short. Very, very, very short. Very short. They used a gigantic airplane, too, which is crazy. I had to wait all night at the Atlanta airport. They have a smoking room in there, though, which is cool. Does it make me a terrible person to crack a midget? Now, what does that? Now, what does that mean? You know, now what do you just what do you mean by that? Crack a midget? You mean snap in half and drink the spinal fluid? Or are you talking about, like, having sex with it? I think either of those things, yeah, is pretty bad. Unless the midget's interested. Then, I mean, you know, what can you do? A consenting midget with a consenting adult? Well, I mean, not to say midgets can't be adults, but some midgets aren't adults and some midgets are adults. All right? And, you know, if you have a consenting adult midget within your vicinity and you're also, you know, interested in having sex with a midget, then the midget can say, hey. The midget can say, hey, go ahead and fuck my ass. You can grab Warwick Davis by his fucking shoulders, and yeah, you can take him to town if he's interested. Dude, could you imagine being a midge, dude? That'd be crazy. I wouldn't mind, I don't think, being midge. If there was like a surgery or maybe like a machine that could transform me into midge size, I think I'd take it. I think I'd take it. Over being gargantuan? I don't know. I would be an actor. Apparently Peter Dinklage is the only one who's allowed to be a midget actor. Yeah. He's the only guy who permits anybody to he's the gatekeeper of midgets acting, is Peter Dinklage. Don't know who gave him that fucking power, but apparently Peter Dinklage says no one else. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, dude, it's crazy. He comes out and he goes, you're not allowed to have any other midgets be in Snow White. He goes, it's wrong to use little people. And then what does the guy do? He exclusively does shit where he's a midget, bro. He exclusively does midget shit, bro. He does Game of Thrones. That's some midget shit. Probably fucking My Tiny Life or something. That's some midget shit too. Yeah, he's always doing midget shit, bro. But he says no other midgets are allowed. That's right, Elf. Yep. What about Vern Troyer? That guy's been dead for a while, hasn't he? Didn't Vern Troyer die many, many years ago? Vern Troyer is no longer with us, I believe. Yeah, Dinklage killed him. You think it was a conspiracy? You think Dinklage did it to get rid of him? The competition? That's fucked up, dude. Dinklage needed the throne. Dwarf Wars. It's Online Advice Show, fellas. If you'd like to receive free help online, go ahead, call the phone number, 202-935-0688, and then you can receive free help online as well. Okay? Anybody can. In fact, probably somebody could for the first time tonight. There's only been a guy who tried to order a pizza, and then a guy who just said, "My name's Jeff," and then he hung up. It's kind of interesting. Factor 75 changed my life. Sweet, dude. They still haven't paid me yet. Really, I'm still waiting on that Factor 75 money. Yeah, they haven't paid yet. Probably check. No, it was a promotion through Stream Elements, so there's like no way that they can even scam. Let's see. Check what it says. Sometimes it can take like 2 months or something. Yeah, still pending. Listen, dude, Factor 75 is, it is good. It is good. I'm not fibbing. It is good. Is it worth the money? Sorry, but no, it isn't. It's just not. It's not worth the money unless you're getting a discount. You need to be getting a discount of some kind for that to be worthwhile. Is having sex with a hooker worth the money? Never tried. Probably not. I'd have to say probably not. Because if you're paying... What are the options here? Okay. You hire a prostitute that is working the streets or something. She's probably fucking mad dudes. She probably got a stank-ass pussy. Her shit probably rotten. Her shit probably gross. It's going to give you a disease or something. That's no good. Right? You find a whore somewhere, right? So a step up from a prostitute is a whore. You find a whore somewhere who will fuck you for a bit more money. But again, she's fucking mad dudes, and she's probably doing weird shit, and probably a drug addict. You know, they always have a drug problem, something weird like feel-free drinks or something. You know what I mean? She's like addicted to feel-free drinks. She buys Kratom drinks from the gas station, and she's a whore for money so that she can buy weird shit like that, right? And then you fuck her and you get a disease, right? Either that or she's fucked up and it's like weird and strange. And then what's a step up from whore? Let's say you go to like Las Vegas or something and you find a brothel worker. Right? Those are going to cost you more money. It's going to be very strange, probably odd and clinical in a way. But they're probably fucking mad dudes, dude. It's going to cost you more money and it's going to be odd. And then after that, you find like an escort, or someone who is a lot of money, probably. But again, still probably fucks mad dudes and will probably still give you a disease. So the options are you either spend a lot of money for something that's not going to be that interesting afterwards, and then you're gonna feel gross and probably feel like you have a disease and might actually get one. And then the worst case scenario is you spend not very much money and you definitely either get robbed or poked with a needle because she has to shoot up before she does her business. None of it is good. And you know what, dude? I think it's odd that people encourage this. I think it's odd that anybody encourages anybody to proselytize themselves, you know? And that people, especially, there's people on this website who think that it's okay. I don't think it's okay, dude. I don't think it's all right, you know? The whoring, the whorishness, just the carnality of it. Degradation, degradation of a moral fiber and societal normalcy. Oldest profession, my ass, bro. The oldest profession was fucking goat tender, goat herder, carpenter. I don't get it. I just don't get it. It leads to nothing good. It leads to nothing good for anybody. It doesn't lead to anything good for the whore. It doesn't lead to anything good for you.
The online advice
Say
show.
my name.
All right, Mr. Jontagoo. Really great stuff, Mr. Goo. Mr. Goo Boy. He's Mr. Gooman. He's a gooby goober. All right. Really great stuff. Jontagoo. Thanks for the Tier 1 friendship package for 28 months. All right. Really great stuff. I support sex workers. You're retarded, bro. That shit's awful. Listen, dude, and if anyone at any point in time tells you, oh, actually, it's what they want to be doing. Okay, brother. That's just simply not true. There's a hair stuck to the top of my strong zero here. I'm having a hard time picking it up here. It's just simply not true. I knew a prostitute who was also a sex addict. There you go. Yeah. They all lie as well, right? They'll all lie and say stuff like that. And you just described someone who was mentally ill, mentally deranged. You could be a Smiling Friends character. I've never seen the show in its entirety. I've seen a couple episodes. Might watch that at some point. What about the ones that want to get out but can't because of fear of their pimps? Yeah, exactly. It doesn't lead to anything good, right? And they're usually drug addicted and everything. They're usually addicted to fucking drugs. People get them addicted to drugs, right? And then, usually the drug dealer will then recruit them to be a hoe. Because they're addicted to drugs. And then when you're addicted to drugs, you can't have a normal job. You can't get a normal job. And the next thing you know, you're fucking people for drugs. And it makes things bad for your life. Most sex workers aren't doing it because they want to. I don't think any of them are doing it because they want to. I don't see the issue. You know what I do see now, Not Goldie Promise? I see why you were banned now. Remember watching porn on TV through the fuzzy lines in the 90s and early 2000s? No, but I do remember late at night there'd be weird shows about porn stars. Odd shows like about porn. Yeah, and Girls Gone Wild ads would be on, and you would sit there and you'd watch it and you'd wait for a nipple to show up, but it never does. You know, the nipple never gets missed by the star. The star is always on top of the fucking nipple. And what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? As much as you sit there and stare at it, the star is always going to be on the fucking nipple because it's on goddamn TV. They didn't make a mistake. You know what I mean? They weren't going to make an accident and accidentally, oh, the star on top of the nipple is going to slip and you're going to see a nipple. You never do. You never do. You never do. Yeah, that'd be weird. And then I think at some point in time, my parents, I think they subscribed to like I want to say it was like one of those movie channels, you know, like one of those premium cable channels. And I think at night they would show softcore porn, which was really odd. At like 3 a.m., it would be like a porn parody of The Office, but it'd be softcore. You know, they wouldn't actually show you like anything crazy. Softcore porn would show up. That was odd. It might have been one of the HBO channels, yeah, something like that. Cinemax. Yeah, but wasn't Skinemax a different thing? Or is that just a colloquialism that people say? I thought Skinemax was a porn channel you subscribed to. Or was that just Cinemax at night? Because I think they did have Cinemax at night. Well, Cinemax, and then after 11 p.m. was Skinemax. Okay, so that must have been what I was watching then. That's what you called Cinemax at night. I see. I thought Skinemax was a completely different channel. I thought they sold it as porn. I see. So then it must have been Cinemax. Okay. Because I remember seeing the Cinemax commercials in between, like, the movies that they would have on, you know? Skinemax is what people called it as a joke. I never put that together. I thought it was a completely different channel. I understand now. Interesting. Yeah, it must have been Cinemax then. Soft porn after 11. Yeah, I remember seeing the pornos on in hotel rooms and stuff, yeah. It'd be like an absurd price, too. It'd be like $70. Bro. Who the fuck is paying $70 to beat it in their hotel room? You know what I mean? Like, God, you're so fucking horny that you have to buy a fucking... You have to buy a fucking hotel porno? Back then there was no internet. I mean, and you had no internet, but like... If you're that fucking desperate, you know... Like, you could go down to the gas station and probably buy a fuck mag. It's free at a lot of hotels in Japan, but it's also pixelated. That's crazy. I forgot that the Japanese fucking pixelate everything. We used to pass around a porn mag on deployment. That's fucked, dude. When I was quitting a job, I bought 7 pornos on the work credit card and left. That is fucking insane behavior. It's Online Advice Show, fellas. We give people free help online. If you'd like to receive it, go ahead and call the phone number 202-935-0688, and then you can call in and receive free help online, all right? It's not difficult. It's relatively simple. Had some Taco Bell breakfast this morning because Mr. Wu woke me up probably like 4 hours after I went to bed or 3 hours after I went to bed because he was desperate to go outside. I took him out into the fucking dreary-ass negative fucking degree cold, just cold and wet outside. And You know, he was pissing and stuff, and then he wasn't satisfied, and I thought that's kind of odd. I took him on a whole walk, and then get back home and try and go back to bed, and what does he do? He's still crying. He wants to go out the fucking door again. He wants to go out the fucking door. So then we were both awake, and we talk about breakfast, and then he went out again, and then he fucking poops. It's like, seriously, dude? You know, you couldn't have pooped just the first time? Then we could have gone back to bed, and I wouldn't have had to talk about breakfast, but I didn't regret it. I had the breakfast salsa today. I had many packets of it. Taco Bell breakfast, I think, is underrated. It's very good. How do I get tits like those so I can tit F myself? Okay, listen. Number one, Secret Ducky. There's absolutely no way on earth that your dick is long enough for that. And then number two, you wouldn't be able to handle having tits like this, boy. Okay? You wouldn't be able to handle it. A little cum-drenched retard brain. Wouldn't be able to figure out how to proceed with your day-to-day life. I got a sausage and egg McMuffin. Those are good. But, there's always a but. The price is too damn high! McDonald's breakfast. The price is too goddamn high. McDonald's breakfast. I don't know where they get off charging $4 for a fucking hash brown. I don't know where they get off charging fucking $6.59 for a goddamn McGriddle. But it's insane, brother. It's insane. It's insane. It's too much. It's too much, dude. It's far too much. Hash browns are $4 now. If you're at home and you're drunk and you're awake at fucking 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. and you're ordering fucking McDonald's breakfast because you're making a mistake, yeah, a hash brown is like $3.49, and you get one. You get one hash brown. I seem to recall a point in time where you would get 2 hash browns per pack. Does anybody remember that, or am I fucking crazy? The little sleeve used to have 2 hash browns in it, and now you get 1, and it's fucking $3.49. What happened? What happened? For a fucking dude, come on, dude. The hash brown was fucking... Dude. It cannot cost them that much. Like, what is the profit margin on a fucking hash brown from McDonald's? What is the profit margin? I remember being a kid, and of course this was in Canuck land, unfortunately, but I remember going to get McDonald's breakfast with my parents at some point. Who knows what scenario it was. But I remember the hash browns would come 2 to the packet, dude. And you would get 2 breakfast burritos and 2 hash browns and an orange juice. And it probably cost fucking $3.75 or something. You know, now, what are you paying, bro? You're paying fucking $3.49 for 1 hash brown. 500%? Dude, it has to be way more than 500%. Think about how much a potato costs. How much does a fucking potato cost? At the grocery store, let alone McDonald's, who grows their own fucking potatoes. Right? Like, genuinely, a 20-pound bag of potatoes at Costco is like... let me check. Let's check how much a Costco potato bag is. I'm opening up the same-day Costco delivery. Potatoes. 10 pounds of potatoes for $5. 10 pounds. 10 pounds. 10 pounds of potatoes for $5. And how heavy is a McDonald's hash brown? 100 grams? No, doubt it. Like, a McDonald's hash brown is light as hell, bro. And you're telling me a consumer can get 10 pounds of potatoes for $5, right? And how many hash browns can you make out of a potato? 53 grams, is that what it says on their website? So that's 10 hash browns, basically, per pound. That means you can get 100 hash browns out of 10 pounds. 100 hash browns for $5. And they sell one of them for $3.49? You can get 100 hash browns from 10 pounds of potatoes. So if you sell 100 of them, you've made $349. And it costs you $5 for the potatoes. That's basically 1,000%. Just check the McDonald's app. You can buy 2 half strips of bacon for $2.99. You can't even get decently prepared food around here in a medium-sized city after like 8 p.m. Not anymore. Not after COVID. Not after COVID, for sure. You can't get anything after like 8 p.m. from COVID. You can't get anything. It's almost rare that you even find a 24-hour McDonald's these days. Let alone a 24-hour Walmart or anything. Taco Bell is the only thing that's open. Dude, even near us, Taco Bell doesn't open, it's not open 24 hours a day. 24-hour is nostalgic now. It's crazy. It's all insane. I remember years ago, years and years ago, my friend, well, I was visiting my friends in Florida, and my one friend had moved in with our other friend, and the one friend had his girlfriend moved into his house as well, and they just weren't getting along. You know, the dynamic was wrong, the dynamic was off. And I was visiting these people in the States years ago. And it was kind of awkward to hang out there, because this scenario had gone so wrong. And I remember we used to go to Walmart at night. We used to just go to the Walmart at night because it was just a place we could go and hang out and walk around the Walmart because it was open 24 hours a day. You'll never have a Walmart. You'll never have that Walmart experience again. Just open. It's open 20. Dude, you walk into a Walmart at 3 a.m. No one is there. Not a fucking employee. Nobody. But you could just walk into the Walmart. You could look at stuff. You know, you could touch things. You might buy something. Who knows? If you see an employee, it's like the employee's like, oh, they get startled. You know, you walk around the corner and the employee's like, and they get startled. That was the only time Walmart was cool. Are the fish real? That's fish abuse. Yes, they are real, and yes, I do abuse them. I actually have a special Arduino. I'll show you guys. This right here. I have a special chip actually implanted in these fish. I don't know if you can see it. In the aquarium. Well, let me go zoom in on one of these little fuckers. That guy right there, you see him? Goldberg's replacement? I actually have a chip inside of him. And now if I press this... I'm frying his little fish brain. Get back into the reef, you little fucker! He's running! He's running! Zap him! I'm frying his brain, dude. He's scrambled, bro. He's panicking. He doesn't know where to go. He's cooked. He's trying to fucking find safety, but he doesn't know how. Yeah, I electrocute the fish. Have you purchased a fuck mag yet? I'm enjoying shaved orientals lately. Brother, you can't fucking say that, dude. I don't think. Dude, fish don't yelp, dude. Fish can't scream. Where's the car battery? Listen, now that we have our new car on the way, which is awesome. Oh, and I'm surprised nobody asked what the interest was. Now that we have our new car on the way, which we're financing, by the way, I'm going to grab the battery from the old car and I'm going to hurl it into the ocean, of course. And maybe I'll even take the brake pads off and fucking, you know, I don't know. You APR like 14. I wish, buddy. I wish. I wish. I wish. That'd be nice. I wish. Picture of the new whip. Yeah, sure. Show you a picture of it. My credit score is impeccable. Mine is impeccable. My wife's, on the other hand, needs improvement. There we go. That's what we got. It's not her fault. Her identity was stolen. It is not her fault. I think it's like $17.99. It's like 18%, but the balance of the loan is not very high. We bought I'm just making sure it's a very relatively affordable vehicle, so it'll be paid off quickly. But yeah, not great. Not great. And, I made a sucker purchase. I purchased the warranty like a sucker, but nah, this is what we got right here. I'm joking. Yeah, Hank Hill. Got the Hank Hill mobile. We got the Hank Hill. A 2016 Dottle. The warranty is it's $50 a month for 2 years, and it covers allegedly the entirety of the issues. Is that your truck? Yeah, we got it. It should be here in a couple days. Honestly, I'm trying to figure out what the catch is, because it was not that much, and it's in relatively good condition and low miles too. So I'm not sure what the issue is. There's a chip in the windshield, which is whatever, and then the seats are kind of fucked up, which is whatever. They're stained, but it's like, it is what it is. This isn't the exact vehicle. This is just a picture from Google, but. Mm-hmm. Take to a mechanic when you get it. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Is yours already? Yeah. Yep. It doesn't even need seat covers. It just needs the seats just need to be shampoo. The vacuum shampoo thing, they're just stained. Like, they're just dirty. Which I don't understand why Carvana doesn't do that. Whatever. I don't know. And then there's a chip in the windshield. I mean, that can be fixed with one of those resin kit things, or I'll probably just take it someplace to... There's always a booth outside a grocery store where they fix chips in your windshield. You know, for what, $100? Fuck it. No, but I checked the Carfax, and the previous owner, like, I don't know, maybe a year ago or a year and a half ago, had like everything. They just had like everything fucking fixed on it, basically. Not like fixed, but like it hasn't been any accidents or anything. But they changed, like, I don't know. They just did like a full tune-up, I guess. I saw that in the Carfax. Yeah, serviced, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, all the fluids and stuff. But the thing is, the person didn't even have it that long. I mean, they only had it for, well, I guess the previous person before that had it for a couple of years, but yeah. It was like they changed the brakes, and they got the brakes replaced, and they got the brakes flushed, and they did all the fluids and everything. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Because, like, that happened, I mean, that happened 2 years ago. So, or maybe a year and a half ago. Maybe it was less than that. I think it was late 2024. So, I mean, it might have been just like one full year. That's kind of nice. Free replacement for what? $60K service. Oh, potentially, yeah. I think the miles are like 65,000 or something. Windshield? Insurance will cover a free windshield replacement? Well, will your insurance cover something that didn't happen when you had it, though? Swapped in Kia parts. Yeah. You don't tell them that. I believe that's fraud. Don't tell them that it happened before. You don't tell them that. I believe that's fraud. Yeah, that sounds like fraud. You don't tell them that. Oh, so fraud? Yes, that's fraud. Yes, what do you mean no? You can't just say no. What do you mean no? I can't now. I just said it has the fucking thing. That's fraud. You can't just do fucking... You don't tell them it's a windshield. That's fucking fraud, brother. How's it going, senior executive producer Uncle Grumps? Hey, check it out. We got the Strong Zero. We got the Japanese drinks in the mail. Only 106 days later. Check it out. These things are crazy. Don't snitch on yourself. I wasn't planning... Well... Okay, but this was not a scenario where there was any snitching to happen. A little fraud is a treat. Look, I'll just pay the fucking $200 to have it fixed, okay? How about that? I won't do any fraud. I'll just pay a little bit of money. Okay? Yeah. Unbelievable. Hey. They taste like a grapefruit was getting raped in the room. No. Listen. This tastes like a grapefruit was being raped while a guy was making it in a different room. Shenzai, Will Bing Shiling! Wen Bing Shiling! Dan Sure! Sulu Gigi Joel! Sulu Gigi Joel! Wan Ji! E-R San Woogie Liba E-Ho Sululu Ji Chen Cho Woogie Liba E-Ho Sululu Ji Chen Cho Wan Ji! Really great stuff. Senior executive producer Uncle Grumps. Woohoo! Woohoo! Ah, really great stuff. Thanks for the 20 fucking gifted subs. All right. Really great stuff. I don't know if you saw it just a second ago, but we bought a truck. We finally bought a vehicle. This is what we got. We got the Hank Hill Mobile. That's what I picked. A friendship package went to I'm in Pain, Help Me, and Butchie, and Lack 77777, and Big Chungus Fan, and Charlie Horsefly, and King of Royals, and Zib the Cleric, and Chasing Gams, and Pokey Halo TV, and Germander, and Beaten Cheeks, and Noxiex for Charity, and Muff Diva. Oh, haven't seen Muff Diva in a while. And Italics Matt, and Goddamn 12,
show.
and It's All Bullshit Kid, and Rudy Brick, and Clam Weaver, and Watch Me Reese, and OX_. All right. Really great stuff. And Knit Dater, thanks a lot for the Tier 1 friendship package for 13 months. All right. Really great stuff. Very professional. Yeah, it should ideally.
I funded at least 3 tire hairs.
Yes, it's a
of that
5.
truck.
It's a 5. It's a. Yes, it is a 5 fucking liter V8. Yahoo! All right.
Metal Corpseman, thanks
All
a lot for
right.
that. 5 fucking gifted subs.
Look at stuff, Metal Corpseman. Thanks for the 5 fucking gifted subs to AC Pef 6, FM Bray, Sad Boy Peg Me. What the fuck? Obviously, Obvious Scully and Brainy Deep Diver. Okay, look at stuff, Metal Corpseman.
The online advice show.
Woohoo! Yahoo! And really for the Pink Boots for the $300 rings. I funded at least 3 tire hairs of that truck. It wasn't that much, dude. After the shipping was $0, which is cool. And then after the title and the tax and stuff, it was $18,000. And it's only 65,000 miles. It was a pretty good deal, I think. It was sniped in a sense. Ruggusf Mudclaps, thanks for the Prime sub for 19 months. Okay. It was sniped. What year? 2016. It's like 10 years old, but the people who owned it did not drive it much. They just sort of drove it around. They did not fuck the shit out of the miles. So I think that's a pretty good deal. 2016. What was the interest rate? A lot. A lot. Rugers of Snatch Pocket.
Thanks
for the 5 fucking gifted subs. To Action Potential, and Yes Rob, and Crispy X, and Token Mons, and Duniel Bliss. All right. Like 18%. Yeah. 18%. Not good. We'll just pay it off quickly. I mean, here's the thing, guys. Here's the lesson for you when buying or financing something. You shouldn't buy or finance something that you cannot afford to immediately just pay off. You're joking. I'm not joking. If I wanted to, we could just pay off the car immediately and have it paid off. Yeah, bad credit? No, I have great credit. My wife's credit's not great. It is what it is. The monthly payment after the warranty and stuff is like $400 for 72 months. I'm not going to allow it to be paid for 72 months because that's paying $16,000 in interest, right? We're going to pay it off early, right? Yeah, there's a penalty. There's a penalty depending on various circumstances, but all you have to do is just add extra payments, right? Pay off extra money every month, and then instead of paying it off in 5 years or whatever, you can pay it off in like 2 years, and you don't end up paying that much in fucking in interest. Even if there's some form of penalty, you're still going to save money, because because at that rate you're paying the whole principal of the loan in interest. Oh, we could refinance with the bank or something, yeah. That is true. Or if you don't want to, I mean, just pay it. Which, I mean, you'll gain some credit history in exchange for paying an interest, you know. I'm not sure. I'll have to check Donald. It's going to be all right either way. Bridgequest is Carvana's bank. We were kind of in a hurry, so I didn't fully check all this stuff, but I know it's not going to be that much of an issue. You simply just pay off the loan faster, and it's not like that much. It's the price of the car was pretty good. What time is it now, Walrus? 18 what? 18%? Yeah. I mean, it's not great, but on used vehicles, I mean, it is what it is. And I was on that 65. Not that many. Honestly, kind of low. It's I think the previous owners only drove it for like 6,000 miles a year or whatever. Listen, you're not going to get anything very good on used vehicles anyway. And then it doesn't matter because, like I said, you can just pay it off, dude. You can just pay it off. You just pay for it. It's not that fucking intense, dude. Look, if you were to pay for 72 months, okay, you would end up paying the same value of the vehicle just in interest. Right? You don't have to wait 72 months if you have the money. You add extra payments and then the balance goes down faster. You can wait 12 months, you can wait 24 months. And then what do you end up paying in interest? A couple $1,000, right? The ultimate goal is to not only A, have a vehicle to drive, but B, repair my wife's credit history because it's not great. You know, 100,000 miles in 3 years is fucking insane. I don't know how your vehicle still functions. Yeah, Jesus, how? How on God, how? Power lemon. How's it going, Classer? $40,000 a year is still what do you mean? That's $40,000 a year is still way more. 40,000 miles a year? How much are you fucking driving? How's it going, Hillary Clinton? I work at Walmart and drive 30 miles round trip. That still doesn't make any sense. Even if you worked every single day, that's still only 10,000 miles a year to go to Walmart. If you worked 365 days a year. And if it's 30 miles each way, that's still only 20,000 miles. Where else are you fucking driving? I also drive a fucking lot via being the only dude that has a car. Brother, if it's 30 miles round trip to Walmart, if you worked 365 days a year with no days off, that's still, let me run them, I'm going to crunch the numbers again, that's still only 11,000 miles. Where are you getting the extra 30,000 miles from? Now, this is new old Glasser. I've had this couch for a while. Just been sitting on the corner here, out of frame. I work at Walmart. I didn't say I was good at math. Well, brother, that has nothing to do with math. Your odometer will just count. You said you did 40,000 miles a year. From what I understand, a vehicle is in good condition, or it's misused, underutilized. A vehicle is underutilized if someone does less than 9,000 miles a year. The previous owners
advice show
of this vehicle did like 6,500 miles a year. That's pretty good. That's pretty underutilized. That's below average. Real good stuff. Laren the Lion, thanks for the Prime sub for 19 months. What kind of advice do you give? Every single kind under the sun. Okay? So if you'd like to receive it, go ahead and call the phone number 202-935-0688. 6,500, not bad. It's low. It's low. Fucking yuzu drink. Maybe old people. That is possible. WFH should do like 3 to 4K miles a year. Dude, that's more than fucking we do. We both work from home. We barely drive. Dude, if the thing was working or in any way, shape, or form, it'd be way more than like 6,000 miles a year. Way more. The thing's 10 years old. It's like 65,000 miles. I think it's a good deal. Well, I wish I barely used my car like that. That's what I'm saying. So, like, whoever owned these cars did not drive very much. Or whoever owned this fucking truck did not drive very much. Because the thing is, it is 10, or it's 11 years old. Because 2016 would have come out, no, it's 10 years old. Almost 11 years old. So whoever owned it did not drive very much. How many owners? Two previous owners. Two previous owners. This thing is going to get run into the ground. It's going to get run until the axle falls off. I hate buying vehicles. I hate the idea of buying vehicles. I hate all of that entirely. This thing will be used until it's got until the odometer rolls over. Now there was my truck is only like a year old and it already has 35k miles. Jeez, that's a lot of driving. That's quite a bit of driving. Is that the one you bought? I remember a while ago you said you bought a truck, but then the computer was fucked up or something. There was some kind of recall on the computer or something. That's by 2014. That had the fucked up the computer. Diesels are cool. I wanted a diesel vehicle, but I think it gets too cold here, even with the garage and everything. My Nissan Maxima has 175k miles on it. As long as it works, it works. Yeah, gotta keep them plugged in. Yeah, gotta have a fucking block heater. In Saskatoon, you need a block heater no matter what for your car. So every single car that you see driving around in Saskatoon, they have a little electrical cable, like an extension cable, hanging out of the hood on the front, just dangling, because if you park it anywhere, you need to plug it in, or else it won't start. Even gas cars won't start in the morning unless you have it plugged in. Even in your garage or anything. Because that motherfucker gets down to like minus 50. It's crazy, dude. Crazy. Minus 50, yeah. Have you tried not living in Saskatoon? Yes, and I'm enjoying it. Is that Fahrenheit? It's both. So when it gets down that cold, or when it gets down to minus 45, that's Fahrenheit and Celsius. It's the same. At minus 45, it's the same. It crosses over. So minus 45 Fahrenheit and minus 45 Celsius is the same temperature. That's how fucking cold it is. And if you leave your home when it's minus 45, like when my wife and I were living in Canada, if you go outside at minus 45, your eyelashes start to freeze, your eyes start to freeze, and your skin starts to hurt. Even if you have jackets on and everything, it's crazy. We went to go see a movie a few years ago, and went to the movie theater in an Uber and whatever, and then we got out of the Uber coming back, and the guy parked like, I don't know, dude. The apartment building had it was on a block, and the guy parked at the bottom corner of the block, and we had to go up and then around to get to the door. And by the time we got to the door, we were like, you're like in pain. You're in real pain. Your skin's hurting and your nose hurts, and like it hurts to breathe and everything. What temperatures get up to in the summer? Saskatoon gets up to like 85, 90 degrees. 100 maybe. It gets hot in the summer. Often people get frostbite. You can't live outside. I mean, you'd be fucked. You have to put all your shit on. You have to put all your equipment on if you're going to go out for anything more than just like a look around or something. There are hobos. They just have special equipment. Oh, fuck. This bitch empty. Was it cold enough for you to throw water and it would freeze? Yeah. Yeah. If it's down to like minus 45 and shit, yeah, you can throw a boiling pot of water off your balcony and it turns to like mist. Ice crystals. Yeah, it's real bad. Round of applause by a homeless dude. I keep trying to grab a mouse that's not there. See if we can find this.
So I'm a small fish in a big pond. I have a mindset question.
Hold on.
So I'm
this
a
small
fish.
This shit is so fucking funny, dude. This shit is so fucking funny.
In a big pond, I have a mindset question. So I took out 2 loans to get here today. I don't even have money for a hotel. Slept
Give
in
him
my
a big
car.
hand, guys. Homeless dude.
Grant! Give him a big hand, everybody. Homeless dude.
To get here today, I don't even have money for a hotel. Slept
Give
in
him
my
a big
car.
hand, guys. Homeless dude.
Give him a big hand, guys. Homeless dude. Dude, imagine you take out 2 loans to go see Grant Cardone, the fucking dipshit retard who tells you that you can take any money and take it to a bank and have the bank 10x it and then buy real estate. And he goes, give him a hand, everybody. Homeless dude. He calls you homeless dude.
To get here today, I don't even have money for a hotel. Slept
Give
in
him
my
a
car.
big hand, guys. Homeless dude.
Give him a big hand, guys. Homeless dude. Homeless dude. They call you fucking... He calls you homeless dude. You spend all that money. All of that money, and he calls you fucking homeless dude. Give him a big hand, guys. Homeless dude.
Here today, I don't even have money for a hotel. Slept
Give
in
him
my
a big
car.
hand, guys. Homeless dude.
Homeless dude. It gets even better. It gets even better.
Yes, I've slept in my car the past 2 nights, but I just wanted to show up. So my question is, how do you 10x your mindset to like break through that fear of just like getting to the next point?
You know, the thing you need to start doing is collecting money. So
He told the homeless dude the thing you need to start doing is collecting money. What you need to start doing is collecting money. Collect the money, homeless dude. Give him a big hand, guys. Homeless dude. Hey, everybody, give him a big hand, guys. Homeless dude.
Online advice
Give
show.
him a big hand, guys. Homeless
dude.
Start collecting money.
What you need to do is start collecting money, dude. A homeless dude.
Your mind's not your problem, bro.
Listen, bro.
You're sleeping in a car. 99% of the people in this room, probably no one else in the room was willing to do that, including myself. You need to pick up a check.
What does that even mean, Grant?
I would tell you, before today is over, you should get somebody to give you $500.
Before today is over, you need to get someone to give you $500, dude. You need to get someone to give you $500 before the day is over.
Okay. You don't need a job to do that. You need a target.
What does
you
that
need
even
a target.
mean?
Simply a target. I need $500. It starts with the first 500 or 100 or 50, whatever the number is that you need to be like, I need to get somebody to give me something. And
okay. There we go. All right. You know what?
They're clapping. That guy gave him $100.
Well, that worked. So somebody asked, what do I do?
Hold on, bro. Bro, do not talk through the clothes.
Why is that guy holding it like that? Like he doesn't want to touch him. Look at him holding that $100 bill, looking at that guy. The guy on the left, look at him. He's got this face, it's this disdain. He's holding this bill that he doesn't want to touch him. Yeah, give him a round of applause, guys. Homeless dude. Give him a round of applause, guys. Homeless dude. Are you serious, bro? Are you fucking serious? He's holding that $100 bill right in front of his face, dangling it. Everyone's just giving this guy money. Give him money, give him money, give him money. Oh, give him a hug too, worthless. A hug is worthless, dude. It's not going to get you a paycheck, dude. Anyway, this is genuinely one of the funniest videos you'll ever see. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hey, Dr. Toad. I'm calling in to tell you, get some advice.
Give him a round of applause, guy. Homeless dude.
Yeah, I saw that. So, I'm calling on Vice. So, I'm working at this senior living center. It's about, like, I've been there for about a year. And all of a sudden, I just fell in love with one of the residents.
Okay. Another homeless dude.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have an online advice question today, or?
I do. I do get these feelings sometimes of feeling like a worthless person.
Yeah.
Again,
still not a question. It's really more of a statement. Could we get maybe a question today?
I guess I don't have.
You don't have an online advice question. You're worthless. That's it. So what you've done here? All right, give a man of applause, guy, the homeless dude. What you've done here, homeless dude, is you've said you're having sex with a geriatric, and then you sometimes think you're worthless. Two statements.
Yeah, I got some. I got some therapy sessions too, and I guess I'm falling in love with my therapist too.
Okay.
I'm just an easy person to fall in love with. Shit.
Again, still just statements.
So how do I overcome these feelings?
Okay. Take your round of applause back, okay? Take your round of applause back. Redact your round of applause. Give my hand, everybody. Homeless dude. Homeless dude. Homeless. I have to piss. Whatever to Tim? Dude, Chimothy is fucking dead, bro. That guy died last year, dude. Chimothy's fucking dead, bro. Wake up. IHTP. I have to piss. No, I didn't get him an Xbox. I said I would get him an Xbox. I believe this Christmas. Or was that last Christmas? Must have been last Christmas. No. Has it really only been a year? Chimothy asked for an Xbox January of 25, right? No, it wasn't January of 24. No. January of 24 was a while ago. No, he died this year. Didn't he? Yeah, he died this year. It was January of 25 that he asked for an Xbox. January of 24? No. When did he die? No. No, there's no way he died last 24? No. No, he died in the summer. I have to piss. I already took the headphones off. I have to piss. Just wait on the phone. Say butthole. I mean, that's not really a big deal. Somebody, listen. Somebody look at the disc. I have to piss. Somebody look. Timothy's son said when he died. I have to piss. Yeah, press 5. Like Legal Kegel, press 5. Sorry, Legal Kegel, man. I lost all the money at the casino, man, that you gave me. I lost all of it, dude. I was playing I Love Hearts, and I just fucking lost it all, dude. And I played Deal or No Deal slot machine, and that fucking thing raided me also. Okay, Chimothy died October 12th of 2024. Okay, so it's been like a year. Damn. He almost got the Xbox. Didn't make it to the Xbox. Chimothy. That's what he would say, at least. He would say it's fucking Chimothy. Give him a hand of applause, dude. Give him a big hand, guys. Homeless dude. Homeless dude. Hi, welcome to the Lady Advice Show. How can I be today, sir?
Yep, I was just looking for some advice.
Okay.
I have a bunch of sports cards and Pokemon cards, and I'm wondering if I should get them graded.
How much does it cost?
Altogether, or?
Well, I mean, just in general, how much does it cost to get a card appraised?
It's usually about, depending on the agency that you use, about like $15 per card.
Damn.
But they have this clause where if it grades a 10, it costs a lot more money.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so if you send it in and it gets graded at 10 and it's valued at a certain cost or higher, they charge you more.
I forgot to grab my juice. You're telling me that if you have something good, they charge you more money?
Yes. That's
and
exactly
so
what happens.
why does anybody use this then? That's absurd.
Well, it's only certain grading companies, quote, triple quote grading companies, that use this system. But you can submit it to other ones, but this one in particular is the one where if you want to resell something, it's the most reliable.
Which one is it?
Well, if I can say it, PSA. Yep, everyone's got it.
So this is the only company that does this?
No, there are multiple companies. There's multiple companies, but if you want to resell something, PSA is where you go. And you just have to accept it.
Because the
just
other
get
companies
fucking
are only reputable company for resale. Beckett isn't. So Beckett also charges you money?
It's not the only one for resale, but it's the most trusted for whatever reason.
Why did they? This doesn't make any sense. It seems so counterintuitive to their own business, but people are willing to pay the premium if their card is graded a 10?
Yes, correct.
And how much is
that? Can be. It depends on the card. It depends on the value of the card. A 10 likely brings
So wait,
in...
does PSA buy cards then?
Oh yeah, they started up that one too. They started up.
So
a
if
thing
you
where,
send them a card and they grade it as a 10, they then charge you.
They will offer to purchase it from you.
That is so
and then charge
wrong.
and then charge
That is
you.
So wrong.
And then charge you on top of that.
All they have to do is claim that your
shit.
card is a 7 and then buy it from you, right?
Pretty much. I mean, that's their business model.
And then
now.
they can just regrade the card to be a 10 when they want.
Theoretically, yes.
They can also not grade it a 10 to keep the market very high. This is. They
could open the case.
There's a bubble, man.
then-
You need to liquidate whatever you got and get rid of it. There's a bubble. This is crazy. That's a crazy.
Well, I
crazy
I
bubble.
don't grade cards. That's the thing. I just collect cards.
That's what I'm saying. Is if you're holding on to any of these for any reason where there's going to be some sort of financial payoff, you need to just get rid of them.
No, it's just something, something that I just collect. It's no problem.
So then you want to get them graded for fun?
Just to see, like maybe throw in a couple cards, but.
I think in that case, this place sounds so shisty that they wouldn't even give you a 10.
Well, my greatest fear would be if my cards got graded a 6 or a 7.
That's the fear?
Yeah, 6'7".
Okay, get the fuck out of here. 6'7". I don't even get it. I don't even understand. I don't get the meme. I don't get it. I just don't. Nobody gets it. There must be someone who gets it. What's wrong with 69? Nothing's wrong with 69. Dude, nothing's wrong with any of that. It's a rap song. It just doesn't make any fucking sense. Oh. 6'7". It's very strange that they would. It's very strange that this company gets to determine what cards are valuable, and then they also control. This company controls what cards become valuable, and then they also buy and sell cards. It's not strange. It is strange because that's like saying, well, I mean, it's like any other thing. We buy and sell art, but also we tell you whether or not the art is good. That doesn't make any sense. Dude, that's like saying you appraise paintings, but also you buy and sell paintings. How's it going, Yoda? It's all very wrong. It's all of it is quite wrong. The appraisers are not involved in the buying and selling. If it happens within the confines of the business, and the business also purchases the cards, don't you think they could just see a card that's a 10, appraise it as a 9 because they don't want anything else? Are the appraisers not involved in buying and selling? Well, they must be. It doesn't matter who it is, right? The CEO could come and say, oh, this card's a 10, but I'm going to rate it a 9. Give it a 9 because we want to sell ours first. Yeah, or they could say, oh, you got a 9, we'll buy it for... Okay, let's say a 10 is $10,000 and a 9 is $5,000. They could say, you have a 9 and we'll buy it for 5, and then they grade it as a 10 and they sell it for 10. That's very strange. They have to grade some things as a 10 because then no one would use it, right? But when they grade things as a 10, they then charge you money. How does that make any fucking sense? They charge you money when you get a 10. That's the most absurd thing I've heard in my life. That's the most shiesty thing I've heard ever. That's very strange. That's very, very, very strange. It's Online Advice Show. We give people free help online. Shrimply, all you have to do is call the phone number 202-935-0688. And then you can call in and receive free help online. How's it going, funking your mother? The guy with the most PSA 10 Charizards intentionally destroys cards to keep the market fucked. What market, dude? You can't even call that a market. Nothing happened to it. There's a whole bunch of shit on top of it at the moment. It's being used as storage. That's why I sold my first edition Charizard and bought a Black Lotus with the money. And that's a cool card. A lot of people are shitting on Pokemon ZA, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. There hasn't been a good Pokemon game since Diamond and Pearl and Platinum. Pokemon fell off when they started making ice cream Pokemon and shit. Ice cream Pokemon. Did you ever get a Switch too? Nah, I never bought one. $600. Nah. Just bought this new car. Might be interesting. What kind of car do you get? 2026 Escalade full electric. It was 140 grand. But you know what? I said, fuck it. I'll be living in that thing eventually. '28 Chevy Silverado. I got a new one. It's from Japan. It's not out in America yet. WarioWare, shove it up yo ass game. Interesting. How can you buy a 2026 car when it's not 2026 yet? Well, those are the new ones. The newest ones are 2028. Yeah. I was a pumpkin last year, but maybe. Who knows? We'll figure it out. What time is it? How long has it been? Grabbing a mouse that isn't there. I'm checking. I'm checking. I'm checking. I'm checking. Penis. I'm checking. Penis. Penis. Hey, it's been 3. Hey, hold on a second here. Penis. Hey, it's been 3. Hey, hold on a second here. Hey, it's been 3. Hey, hold on. It's been 3.5 hours. You liars! You lie! I've been had. Yeah, stealing free help online? Don't put that snide looking. Is it a corgi or a beagle? I can't tell. Don't put that snide dog in there. That's so fucked up. I've been ripped off for a fucking half hour. That is so fucked up. That's not right. This is fucked up. This is mad fucked up.
The online advice
Hey,
show.
sexy toad comfy.
How's it going, Ollie? Thanks for the tier 1 friendship package for 5 months. All right. Really great stuff.
The online advice
How are you
show.
today, your wideness?
Rogus F. Pillow Pants. Thanks for the tier 1 friendship package for 34 months. This is fucked up, dude. This is fucked up. I'm alright. You know, I'm doing alright, I guess. I'm doing okay, I suppose. I'm doing alright, I guess. Other than the fact that people are fucking scamming my ass. This is fucked up, dude. This is super fucked up. No one got scammed for anything, fuckhead. Well, how does this program work? Settings. Sign in. Oh. Hold on. Oh shit, where am I fucking... Well, I guess it's alright. Do this. Do this. Yeah, I can't believe you people would fucking sit here and try and rip my ass off, dude. You know that? You should be sorry, Yoda. I can't believe. Big round of applause, guys. Give it a homeless dude. Big round of applause for the homeless dude. Fucking seriously, Grant Cardone? Well, it's Online Advice Show. Or at least it was. It was Online Advice Show. It was. It was. It was. No, don't do crying face like a little baby. Don't do that. It's embarrassing. Don't do that. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. You don't want to be seen as a little baby, do you? That's it. That's it for Online Advice Show. That's it. But that doesn't mean we have to go anywhere. Does it? It does, actually. It does mean we have to go somewhere. We have to go to kick.com/ToadPhD. Alright, so if you want to hang around, if you want to have a good time, if you want to have some fun, go to kick.com/ToadPhD. And, I don't know, we'll be sitting right here. Maybe do some other stuff. Who knows, pimp, you know what I mean? Yeah, so you can go to kick.com/ToadPhD. Yeah, look at that. That's a link right there for you. You can just click on that link. Click on that link, and the transition will be seamless. It's going to take nothing at all. It's going to take no time. It's going to take no seconds. It's instantaneous. Watch this. All I have to do is click this little slider here. Click that one. That one's off.